first carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
That's good.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week. They love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, Murray in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Gervon Dexter. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
7-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 12.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Tommy Thompson.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. They'll motion their slot man right. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Return, he sets up the offense inside the red zone.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Swim. 2-2. Hot. Hey. 2-2, right? Trying to work inside. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Big Ace, Big Ace. 2-2. He'll try to run with Hampton. Good blocking, and he's in
first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Eagles 7. Desperados nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll match short this forward to the 37. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because if they're not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
In trouble, and down he goes. David Onyemata. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Desperados are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play to 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 30. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Nice put.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. inside the 5. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out left. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The extra point from Harding is good. And the Eagles move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a first down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Well, it's Isaac to Sloss. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The first catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And now go down as an incompletion. He was looking for Jack Besh that time. And it'll be 2nd down. This is intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks.
things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point from Purdy is good. And the Eagles stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Go!
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set!
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He hits a big one down the right side. It's a gain of 34. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Steady, ready?
Up the middle they go. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hawk 70!
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Set! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready?
He's got his man complete. That's to Smart. They get 18 on the pitching catch, and that will be a 1st down.
1st down, San Antonio.
Set, ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Besh. And he's into the end zone. Jack Besh, touchdown San Antonio.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Very one-sided one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down by Rayatu. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Desperados out and ready to punch it away, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Got him in. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big-time play for Philly. 45 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he will get into the end zone. Omari Hampton. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Pass right side to the tight end Komet. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. The tight end Komet is on the move. Throwing now on first and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. That ball's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Give up the middle, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Brought down by Jalen Watson. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
third and 9. They'll throw out of the gun, forced to his right. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The Desperados out and ready to punt. That one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 5. Another run here with Hampton. Has an opening, past the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Eagles 42, Desperados 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Slot man in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's a toss, right side. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Shotgun snap, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And now here comes the punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards. On the return, and that's where the offense will take over.
Get it! Go!
On the give, here's Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Come on. Hey. Go 80.
They'll go again with Hampton. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Back to throw is Watson. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. And they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Go check. Check up.
Here comes Hampton on the toss right. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run yard, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's good.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently.
Let's go now.
Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
On the toss, it's Hampton. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's 4. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll try to set up the screen here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And thankfully for him, one of his teammates able to secure it. No turnover, and they will hold on to the football. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go!
He'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short. Give on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
Here we go!
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard. And it's 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Torino. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.